Double sideband suppressed carrier, DSBSC. We are going to introduce a new scheme which is much more power efficient as compared to the standard AM signal. So, having a thought that while transmitting the standard AM signal, the components of the standard AM signals were the carrier power, upper sideband, and lower sideband. So upper and lower sidebands contain the message signal, contains the information, whereas the carrier does not contain any information in it. Even though we are transmitting the carrier from the source to destination and occupies the maximum power even when the modulation index is maximum or 100%. So engineers thought, उनको idea आया कि why we are transmitting the carrier, which is the wastage of power. So in the next method, which is known as the DSBSC method, double sideband suppressed carrier, in this method you can observe in the name itself that it is double sideband suppressed carrier. इसका मतलब carrier को suppress कर दिया गया है. So when we suppress the carrier, we are actually going for the power efficient method. In the AM with the carrier, standard AM signal में जब carrier साथ में भेजा जाता है, the carrier component does not contain any information. Carrier component does not have any information. And if this carrier is removed, then only the two sidebands are transmitted. Then the resultant modulation scheme is called as DSBSC. This scheme is called as double sideband suppressed carrier. That means we are suppressing the carrier and we are sending only the sidebands. So we are sending both of the sidebands, like upper sideband as well as the lower sideband. So this is our new method, new scheme, which is known as double sideband suppressed carrier. So this is the new modulation scheme with which we are going to modulate our message signal. We have seen this expression earlier as well. S of AMT is AC cos 2 pi FCT plus AC KAMT cos of 2 pi FCT. In this, we have a carrier component which is AC cos 2 pi FCT, and we have sideband components which is MT into cos 2 pi FCT. So the engineers thought that why are we transmitting the carrier? There is no use of it since it does not contain any message, any information in it. Hence, suppressing the carrier from the standard AM signal will produce the general expression of the double sideband suppressed carrier modulation scheme. So general expression of DSBSC is S of t, which is equals to AC into KAMT cos of 2 pi FCT. So इस expression में हमने carrier को remove कर दिया है, suppress कर दिया है. This expression can be more specifically or in general sense can be written as S of t equals to MT into CT, message signal multiplied with the carrier signal, MT into CT. So this is more general sense of writing the mathematical expression of the double sideband suppressed carrier is the message signal and CT is the carrier signal. So we have seen the expression of the DSBSC modulated waveform is message signal multiplied with the carrier signal, MT into CT. Let us analyze the frequency spectrum of this modulated waveform. Let us analyze the frequency spectrum. So since we have two components or two messages, one is MT, another is CT. So let us observe these components first. We have a message signal empty. In time domain, it can be written as empty. When we need to observe the frequency domain of empty, we are going to take the Fourier transform of the message signal. And once we take the Fourier transform, we'll get the spectrum of the message signal. Empty Fourier transform is MF. Axis is frequency domain F. This should be an even spectrum, hence whatever may be the value at the left hand side of the y-axis will be same as the right hand side of the y-axis. So we are going to get this type of spectrum where at f equals to 0 we are going to get m0, and the bandwidth of this message signal is w. That means the frequency range is from 0 to w. पॉजिटिव साइड में जो फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंज है वो है 0 से w के लिए. We are going to have the multiple band of frequency, therefore the message signal will have a bandwidth and its bandwidth will be equals to w. So this is our message signal in frequency domain. Carrier signal CT is written as AC cos 2 pi f CT. This is a cosine signal. Hence, when we take the Fourier transform of this cosine signal, we are going to get the impulses, two impulses, one at fc, another at minus of fc. So we are going to get two impulses in the frequency domain of AC cos 2 pi f CT, one impulse at fc, another impulse at minus fc, and the strength of these impulses will be AC by 2. Now let us observe and analyze the spectrum of the DSB modulated waveform. S of DSBT is MT into CT. CT is AC cos 2 pi f CT. Hence, it can be written as AC MT cos 2 pi f CT. When we are going to get the Fourier transform of this expression, we will get the Fourier transform of AC MT cos 2 pi f CT will be AC by 2. MT cos 2 pi f CT will produce M of f minus fc and m of f plus fc. तो हमारे पास mf स्पेक्ट्रम एक डिलेड फॉर्म में मिलने वाला है और एक एडवांस फॉर्म में मिलने वाला है. It will be delayed by the frequency fc and advanced by the same frequency fc at the left hand side. Let us plot m of f minus fc as well as m of f plus fc over the frequency axis. Observe this. This is the plot of m of f minus fc as well as m of f plus fc. So the spectrum mf का जो delayed spectrum मिलेगा, this will be m of f minus fc. This is the delayed form of mf with the frequency, with the center frequency fc. mf is delayed by the frequency fc. So the highest frequency component of m of f minus fc is fc plus w, whereas the lowest frequency component of m of f minus fc will be fc minus w. और जो bandwidth होगा, that will be the highest frequency component minus lowest frequency component considering the positive side of the spectrum. Hence, the bandwidth will be equals to fc plus w minus of fc minus w. Hence, the bandwidth will be equals to 2 times of w. AC by 2 is the amplitude. Hence, AC by 2 m0 will be the strength of the mf at fc. We are going to have the two side bands. One is upper side band, जो कि आप ऑब्जर्व करने वाले हैं in the frequency range of fc plus w to fc, and then we are going to have the lower side band which we will observe during the frequency range of fc minus w to fc. So this is the plot of f minus fc. Same plot you are going to observe at the negative side of the frequencies as well. So at the negative side of frequencies, we are going to plot m of f plus fc. So we are going to plot m of f plus fc at the negative side of the frequencies. Yes, m of f will be advanced with the frequency fc. So mf will be shifted at the frequency minus of fc. The frequency components that you are going to observe will be minus of fc minus w and minus of fc plus w. Again, you will get two sidebands. One is upper sideband in the frequency range of minus fc minus w to minus fc, and lower sideband which you are going to observe in the frequency range of minus fc to minus fc plus w. तो ये आपको मॉड्यूलेटेड वेवफॉर्म का फ्रीक्वेंसी स्पेक्ट्रम दिखाई देने वाला है, राइट. इन दिस द बैंडविड्थ विल बी equals to 2w and w can be written as message signal bandwidth. So बैंडविड्थ की वैल्यू, बैंडविड्थ की जो ऑक्यूपेंसी है वो सेम होने वाली है जैसी कि ऑक्यूपेंसी होती थी स्टैंडर्ड एएम के केस में. सो the DSBSC method is going to provide you a more efficient solution in terms of power only, whereas it will not provide any improvement if we are talking about the bandwidth, since it is occupying the same bandwidth as the standard AM. So standard AM में जो बैंडविड्थ ऑक्यूपाई की जाती थी सेम बैंडविड्थ ऑक्यूपेंसी है डीएसबीएससी के अंदर, तो बैंडविड्थ इंप्रूवमेंट नहीं हुआ है, बट डीएसबीएससी प्रोवाइड्स अ पावर एफिशिएंट मेथड एज कंपेयर टू द standard AM signal. Why? Because we are not going to transmit the carrier component in the case of the DSBSC signal. For the single tone message signal, the bandwidth will be written as 2 into message signal frequency, because in the single tone message signal, there is no bandwidth of the message. It has only single frequency. Let us analyze the single tone message signal and try observing the DSB modulated waveform. So we are taking a case of single tone double sideband suppressed carrier. Let us assume, मान लेते हैं single tone message का मतलब है MT will be taken as AM cos 2 pi FMT, and we know the mathematical expression of DSB as S of DSBT equals to AC MT cos 2 pi FCT. So this is MT into CT. In this expression, I am substituting the value of MT. So S of DSBT will become AC into AM cos 2 pi FMT cos 2 pi FCT. Now we will make it simple by applying the formula, which is 2 cos A cos B. 2 cos A cos B equals cos of A plus B plus cos A minus B. Hence, when I apply this in the same expression, I'll get the expression of S DSBT as S of DSBT can be written as AC AM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT plus AC AM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT. I need to write 2 pi here. So this is cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. Okay. जो frequencies higher frequencies पर जाएंगी, that will be known as the upper sideband spectrum. That will create the upper sideband part of the spectrum. So upper sideband frequencies will be FC plus FM, whereas lower sideband will be created by the lower frequencies. So FC minus FM will create the lower side bands of the modulated signal. So we are going to have only the two components in this modulated waveform, cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT and cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT. So it will have only the upper sideband as well as the lower sideband. So you are going to have only the two impulses by upper sideband. दो impulses आएंगे, कहां पर आएंगे? One impulse at FC plus FM, another impulse at minus of FC plus FM. सेम वे लोअर साइडबैंड से भी आपको सिर्फ दो इंपल्सेस मिलने वाले हैं, वन एट एफ सी माइनस एफ एम, अनदर एट माइनस टाइम्स ऑफ एफ सी माइनस एफ एम, सो इट विल बिकम माइनस ऑफ एफ सी प्लस एफ एम, राइट. सो वील हैव, अगर पॉजिटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी कंपोनेंट्स को ही ऑब्जर्व करें तो वील हैव अपर मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी एट एफ सी प्लस एफ एम एंड पॉजिटिव साइड में जो लोअर फ्रीक्वेंसी कंपोनेंट होगा दैट विल एग्जिस्ट एट एफ सी माइनस एफ एम. So the difference of these two, FC plus FM and FC minus FM, the difference of these two is the bandwidth of the modulated waveform, and the bandwidth will be equals to 2 times of FM. So this is 2 times of message signal frequency. Total power of DSBSC signal. Power components DSBSC signal के अंदर क्या होते हैं? Total power will be equals to only the sidebands power. There is no carrier power. Hence, the total power will be equals to sideband power. Sideband are upper sidebands and lower sidebands. So, total sideband power is upper sideband power plus lower sideband power. Upper sideband power क्या होगा? Upper sideband power will be the amplitude square divided by 2R. Upper sideband का जो amplitude है that is ACAM by 2. Hence, the power will be ACAM by 2 whole square divided by 2R, and this will become AC square AM square divided by 8R. So upper sideband power is AC square AM square divided by 8R, and the total power will be the double of this because lower sideband power will be the same as the upper sideband power. Total power will be AC square AM square divided by 4R. This is the total power of the double sideband modulated waveform. So in this case there is no carrier component involved. कोई carrier component नहीं है, therefore there is no carrier power in this DSBSC signal. The modulation efficiency is defined as sideband power divided by total power, and we have seen this expression earlier as well. Sideband power को divide करते हैं total power से, you will get the efficiency. Modulation efficiency in this case is the total power is nothing but equals to sideband power. Hence, this expression is always equals to 1. Therefore, the modulation efficiency is always equals to 100% in the case of DSBSC signal. Because DSBSC signal के अंदर जो टोटल पावर होता है that is the sideband power only. So we have the 100% efficiency in case of the DSBSC signal. Correct? जबकि स्टैंडर्ड एएम के सिग्नल में मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी जो हम मैक्सिमम अचीव कर सकते थे वो अचीव कर सकते थे ओनली 33.33%. So we have achieved much greater efficiency. We have achieved much greater than power efficiency in case of DSBSC signal. So this is the advantage of the DSBSC over the standard AM signal. It provides power saving with respect to the standard AM. The power saving in the DSBSC over the standard AM. DSBSC में कितनी power save हो रही है standard AM के respect में? Let us discuss this. What was the power in the standard AM signal? Standard AM modulated signal का जो power component था, that was carrier power plus sideband power. But in the case of DSB signal, the power in the DSB signal is only the sideband power. There is no carrier power involved in the DSB signal. Hence, the power saving in DSB is how much? It is पीसी। पावर सेविंग कितनी है? स्टैंडर्ड एएम सिग्नल पावर माइनस डीएसबी सिग्नल पावर, सो द पावर सेविंग इज पीसी। पीसी पावर आप सेव कर पा रहे हैं, जो कि वेस्ट हो जाती थी पहले। और अगर इस पावर को हम परसेंटेज टर्म्स में कैलकुलेट करना चाहें तो द परसेंटेज पावर सेविंग मस्ट बी इक्वल्स टू हाउ मच? परसेंटेज पावर सेविंग, दैट मीन्स सेव्ड पावर डिवाइड बाय the total power which was used in the case of standard AM. To calculate it in percentage, we are going to multiply the 100 in it. PT of the standard AM was PC1 plus mu square by 2. Let us replace this PC over PC1 plus mu square by 2 multiplying with 100 to make it percentage. And then we adjust the PC in the numerator and denominator at the same time. We are going to get the percentage power saving as 2 over 2 plus mu square in multiplying with 100 in percentage terms. So this is the percentage power saving of DSB over the standard AM signal. Problem is given as CT is given as 20 square root of 2 cos of pi 10 power 5t. MT is given as 2 root 2 cos of pi 10 power 3t. CT is DSB modulated. CT is DSB modulated. Find A. PT, upper sideband power, lower sideband power, bandwidth efficiency. B part, plot spectrum. MT दिया हुआ है, that means you are given with AM and FM. So write it first. What all the components are given in the question. What all the parameters or variables are given in the equation. So we wrote it. AM is 2 root 2, AC 20 square root of 2. FM is 0.5 kilohertz and FC 50 kilohertz. उसके बाद देखते हैं पूछा क्या गया है। सो पीटी पूछा गया है आपसे। पीटी की वैल्यू आपको पता है, AC स्क्वायर AM स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 4R. दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ पीटी, टोटल पावर AC स्क्वायर AM स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 4R. इफ R इज नॉट गिवन, यू शुड ऑलवेज टेक इट्स डिफॉल्ट वैल्यू विच इज इक्वल्स टू 1. AC स्क्वायर AM स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 4 कैलकुलेट करेंगे, यू विल गेट द वैल्यू 1600 वॉट्स. दिस इज द टोटल पावर. ये टोटल पावर दो साइड बैंड्स के अंदर होने वाली है, अपर साइड बैंड एज वेल एज लोअर साइड बैंड. हेंस दिस पावर विल इक्वली बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू साइड बैंड्स. अपर साइड बैंड पावर इक्वल्स लोअर साइड बैंड पावर and it will be equals to 800 watts. Calculated the values of power components in the DSB modulated waveform. Let us now analyze the bandwidth of the modulated waveform. The formula of the bandwidth is 2 times of FM. FM is given as 0.5 kilohertz. Hence, the bandwidth of the modulated waveform will be 1 kilohertz. And efficiency will always be 100% by default. Why? Because we are using the DSBSC method to modulate the signal. Positive side of frequencies को consider करके देखते हैं. The FC component will be 50 kilohertz, but we are not going to get any impulse at FC. Why? Because there is no carrier component involved while modulating the message with the help of DSBSC modulation method. So 50 kilohertz पर कोई impulse नहीं आएगा. Impulse कहाँ आएगा? We'll get an impulse at the upper sideband. Upper sideband is FC plus FM. FC is 50, FM is 0.5 kilohertz. So you'll get an impulse at 50.5 kilohertz, and this is upper sideband frequency. Another impulse you are going to get at the lower sideband frequency. So FC minus FM is 49.5 kilohertz. Hence, you are going to get the another impulse at FC minus FM. So this is the spectrum of the modulated waveform. FC पर चूंकि कैरियर कंपोनेंट नहीं है कोई, इसलिए FC पर कोई इंपल्स आपको फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन में दिखाई नहीं देने वाला है. ये DSBSC मॉड्यूलेशन मेथड है. द मल्टीटोन DSB. Multitone DSB means your message signal will be the multitone message signal. So the modulating signal will be multitone message signal. Let us see how the modulated signal will look like. So multitone DSB says we have a message signal which has multiple frequency components in it. So MT is equals to AM1 cos of 2 pi FM1T plus AM2 cos of 2 pi FM2T. This message signal has two frequency component, FM1 as well as FM2. Modulated waveform expression will be S of DSBT is MT into CT. So MT into CT is equals to AC cos 2 pi FCT. Now we replace the value of multitone message signal in the modulated waveform. So we'll get AC cos 2 pi FCT bahar likha. MT will be replaced as AM1 cos of 2 pi FM1T plus AM2 cos of 2 pi FM2T. Now we open the braces, we'll get AC AM1 cos of 2 pi FM1T into cos of 2 pi FCT plus AC AM2 cos of 2 pi FM2T multiply with cos of 2 pi FCT. In this, again, we saw 2 cos A cos B. So we will simplify this by the formula cos of A plus B plus cos A minus B. So ACM1 2 pi FM1 2 pi FC को आप इस फॉर्मूले से सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं, we'll get the expression as ACM1 by 2 cos of 2 pi FC minus FM1T lower sideband plus cos of 2 pi FC plus FM1T. Again, the same formula will be applied over the second part, 2 pi FM2 and 2 pi FC. So we will get ACAM2 divided by 2 cos 2 pi FC minus FM2T plus cos 2 pi FC plus FM2T. So all the components which are at the higher frequencies like FC plus FM1 and FC plus FM2 are the upper sideband components, whereas FC minus FM1, FC minus FM2 are the lower sideband components, right? Let us plot and analyze the frequency spectrum of this. And before analyzing, let us make an assumption. एक assumption मान के चलते हैं कि जो M2 की frequency है, that means FM2 is greater as compared to FM1. Same way, M2 का जो amplitude है, that means AM2 is greater than AM1. So let us assume this while plotting the spectrum. FM2 is greater as compared to FM1 and AM2 is greater as compared to AM1. When we plot the frequency spectrum of the signal, observe only the positive side components right now. Okay, this is the 0 point. Positive side components को observe करते हैं. We have a carrier frequency FC. Since it is DSB modulated waveform, we are not going to get any impulse at the frequency component FC. हमको दो impulses मिलने वाली हैं. One at FC plus FM1, another at FC plus FM2. So these two are the upper sideband components, upper sideband frequency components of the modulated waveform. FC plus FM1 पर जो strength आएगा वो strength का value होगा AC AM1 by 4 and FC plus FM2 another upper sideband जिसका strength होगा AC AM2 by 4. Same way, when we are going to analyze the lower sidebands, we'll get the impulses at FC minus FM1 with the same strength as AC AM1 by 4, and the another impulse, lower sideband impulse, will be observed at FC minus FM2, AC AM2 by 4. Right? FM2 is greater as compared to FM1, इसीलिए FM2 से जो sideband create किया है उसको हायर फ्रीक्वेंसीज पर प्लॉट किया एज कंपेयर टू fc plus fm1. So fc plus fm2 will be greater as compared to fc plus fm1. Why? Because we have observed, we have assumed fm2 is greater as compared to fm1. Same way, the strength or the amplitude of the impulse जो आप देख पाएंगे, it is more in case of am2. Why? Because we have assumed the amplitude of am2 is greater as compared to the amplitude of am1. So the strength of the impulse which exists at fc plus fm2 will be greater as compared to the impulse which exists at fc plus fm1. Okay, so this is the spectrum. Positive side पर जो spectrum आएगा, same spectrum you are going to observe and analyze as at the negative frequencies as well. What is the bandwidth of the message of the modulated signal in this case? The bandwidth will be 2 times of fm2. fm2 means message signal ka higher frequency, and we are going to get that frequency only. So the highest frequency component exists at fc plus fm2 and the lowest frequency component exists at fc minus fm2. Hence the difference will be 2 times of fm2. So the bandwidth of the modulated waveform will be 2 times of fm2 or 2 times of maximum frequency of the message signal.